So, welcome everybody to Ochiba Koi India, and today we've got Koi Culture live with Vince again. Today we have Samuel from Koi Kanalen with us. Thanks for joining us, Sam. What's been up, Vince? It's good to have you back, and we'll get to everything that we need to after this quick little intro. Okay, so Samuel, nice to meet you, brother.
Nice to
Um,
meet you too.
I'd just like to start off with, man, you have an insane pond. It's absolutely manic. I have no idea how you deal with the temperatures that you do and maintain such amazing water and such beautiful fish, man. It's really amazing. I can't wait to hear all about your setup and everything, all the weird stuff you kind of need to deal with, with those temperatures and like that experience that you're going to be able to share with everybody is going to be priceless for a lot of people. What say, Vince?
Yep, yeah,
Yeah,
definitely. Definitely.
it's something different than India.
Oh, very different, man. We like our ambient
Yes.
temperatures from where I am in Pune is anywhere between 24 and 38 throughout the year. You know,
Yeah.
winter's 24.
Okay.
The lowest his
That's
water
our
goes
summer.
down to is about 16 degrees
Yeah,
in the winter.
pretty much as low as it gets, man. As low as it gets. So we've got Mark Childs here. We've got Jeroshin. Thanks for joining us, you guys. Vince, what's been up, man? How you been doing? That Matsukawa Bake is looking quite intense, bro.
Oh, mate, it's a beautiful fish. Just a shame that it's had a little tap from the heron,
Oh,
you
really?
know. Yeah, yeah.
When?
Uh, well, we tried harvesting the Sandside pond a few weeks back, and there was that much weed in there that the net was rolling up. And we managed to net a few fish, but we had this like big container floating on the pond that the fish were going into. I was too busy recording Ricky, and the bowl moved, and the Matsukawa Baki ended up back in the pond. Where, of course, to combat the weed, the water level had got dropped, and because the
Yeah.
water level had got dropped, the heron had more chance to get in there. But it actually destroyed quite a few fish. Luckily, this one wasn't that bad. I mean, if you actually look just behind the head where the sumi is on the right hand side, you'll see a very little red patch. And it was a very
Mm,
tiny triangle. So it wasn't a full stab, but it was still a tap, you know. Otherwise, you're looking
oh,
at a 500 pound fish, like, you know what I mean? But yeah,
man,
it's
I'm
absolutely stunning.
I'm super confident that you're going to be able to bring that back really well,
Oh yeah,
Vince.
Yeah.
definitely. I mean, even
It's
Rick
healing
said,
well.
"Oh yeah, yeah." I mean, it's right
That's-
by the Sumi anyway, so
Yeah,
hopefully the Sumi will end up covering any type of scar. But it's a Matsukawabaki, so
yeah.
that Sumi could end
Ha
up
ha ha.
doing something
Anything.
completely different and moving somewhere else.
Mm.
But the
Yeah.
Ginrinon is just sublime, just
It
sublime.
is really sexy, man. I was quite happy when I saw that video because I love Matsukawa Bakis. I want to quickly show everybody this fish here. Hold on. Let's take a look at that fish, friends. I'm gonna just pull it up on the YouTube and there we go. Mm,
Shiny,
it's a
happy
beautiful.
people holding
Yeah, if you look carefully on that Sumi, just behind the head
Yeah.
on the right hand side, you see a very,
shiny,
very small red mark.
happy people.
Yeah,
but it's
I've got
got
the music on mute,
absolutely
Vince.
beautiful Guru on it, and like I said, the
Mm,
feeling on it,
Yeah,
absolutely
just the body
sublime.
on it is insane.
that's a
Mate,
female, isn't it, Vince?
I think so. Yes,
I
and
think so too,
I've
man.
seen I've seen the parents, and the parents are immense. You know, they're 70 cm, and they are
Oof.
something special. They
Oh
really are.
wow. Wow. That's awesome, Vince. That's awesome. I can't wait to see how you bring that fish back and kind of heal her up. I'm pretty sure you're gonna do an insane job. Um,
Well,
but yeah,
also, you know that Benny Kikikuyu that you fell in love with, you know, the really dark metallic grey one with the red little slits on, that
yeah.
is now in the Twisted Koi section on the New Forest Koi Farm website.
Ooh, wow. Look at that, man.
Yes,
I like
the
that.
Twisted one has his own reference code on New Forest Koi Farm website.
I
It
heard
was
about that.
yeah, it came right out of the blue. We went down Thursday and we had our usual cup of tea and a gas bag. And then when I turned around the ring and said, "Right, what's the plans for the day? We're going back up the Mungo Tunnel." And he's like, "Yeah, we will go up there in a bit, but I need you to go out the back and select me 30 fish." No, it's not the first time I've gone out the back and selected up 30 fish to go on the website.
Yeah,
So selected up 30 fish, put them in the back where they get photoed. And Rick was like, "Right, well, now you've got to do a video because you're going to get a discount code." And by
yeah.
this time, I'm I'm bouncing around like a fucking kid on too many Smarties. You know, I'm on cloud nine. And then Carl comes out and he says, "No, what we're going to do is we're going to give you your own reference prefix." And what that means is when you go on their website, each fish has a two-letter prefix, and
Oh,
that's designated to a pond. And
oh,
I've
that's
now got
nice.
a TW prefix, and
That's awesome,
all of
bro.
all 30 of those fish are now on the website with that TW prefix. But if any subscribers to Twisted Koi want to purchase any of these fish, if they put Twisted in the discount code, they'll get 10% discount. If they
Mm,
buy more, the guys at New Forest will actually give you a bigger discount as you buy more fish. But and
that's awesome.
this is where things turn really awesome because I was over the moon. Uh, Carl then turned round and said, "We're not just going to do it with this 30 fish.
Oh, wow.
Each week they're going to ask me to hand select from whichever vat they point me at a certain amount of fish, and then they will be photographed and put up on the New Forest Koi Farm website for sale under the TW prefix. And
That's
there is going
awesome.
to be
Vince, you need
Really
to
nice.
start
and there
putting
is
those on your YouTube shorts, Vince. You need to start
yeah,
posting each of those
Yeah,
fish on your YouTube shorts one by one. That's awesome content, and I'm so happy to hear that, mate. That's the hard work's paying off at New
yeah,
Forest.
yeah, yeah, definitely. And when we went up to the Munga Tunnel and we stripped the rest of the pond down, we were live, and Rick said there's still a lot more to come. There's, in fact, his quote words were, "Watch this space." And when he said, "Watch this space, guys," because there's going to be a lot more to come from New Forest Koi along with
That's
me,
intense,
because
bro.
Rick is still determined to create a twisted coil variety line as well. So
Mm,
very
that's going
nice.
to be fun next year.
that is intense,
Really,
Vince.
really looking forward to it. Yeah, next year. I mean, this year has been hectic. Next year is going to be outrageous. It really is. And I am so buzzed for next year. I mean, not only am I going to show at the National Koi Show for the first time ever,
You're also gonna
but
come to India, aren't you?
Nice.
yeah, so yeah, I'm really excited for next season. That's for sure.
It's gonna be intense. Michael's saying there's some cracking koi in there, Vince.
There was some stunning
Mm.
fishing in it, and there
Yeah.
was two Benny Kikos, and they
Ooh.
were both different styles. You would say the one that you like that'll end up more a gunmetal grey black. The
Mm.
other one, it was more of the white style Kikori with a little bit of metallic grey in there.
Ooh.
But the pattern on it is yeah, it's really nice.
That's awesome, bro. That's
It,
awesome.
it was a good bowl of fish. There was a mixture of Beniki Kuryu, there was Kahaku, there was Sanki, there was Showa, there was Kajaku. In fact, I know two of the Kajaku have gone already. There was a Kajaku cross Beniki Kuryu scaled version.
Mm.
That's already gone as well.
Wow.
So yeah, and I love Rick for a lot of reasons. One, he's taught me a lot more than I knew, and he's still teaching me more. But he's got this mad scientist thing about him, you know, when it comes to the spawnings. And I think another reason we get onto it is because he's he's very much like me. He will use whatever he's got to hand before he dips his hand in his pocket and buys something new. You know, he's all he's no, but he's all for recycling, reusing. I mean, when we first started taking the Munger tunnel down last week, and we was emptying the settlement chamber, you know,
Yeah.
not only did we have bags of Flowcore, bags of K1, bags of Biohome, but he also had over an acre's worth of predator netting, along
Holy
with
shit.
filter sponges. And honestly, he was
Uh,
pulling these filter sponges out, and they were grim. In fact, I scooped them all up and chucked them all in the skip. Now, when we got there Thursday, he went, "Come here, look at this." And would you believe he went through that whole skip and pulled out all them minging fucking sponges? And he's like, "They're fucking good for another couple of years." And I'm like, "Oh my god." I know I like to recycle, but you know what
He
I mean?
takes it to the next level.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. But at the same time, it makes you look at things completely different as well. Because when you look at the amount of fish that he had in that big body of water, and that
Yeah.
settlement chamber had not been emptied like that since it was first put together 8 years ago.
8 years, bro. eight
Yeah,
That's
years,
a long
bro.
time.
it's had the odd little flush out, but
Oh,
it's never had
Jesus.
a complete strip out. So when when we was live that day and I said, "There we go, there's Ricky stirring the shit," he was literally stood in that settlement chamber stirring shit because we were having to
Oh
let
my
off the
God.
water so we could stir the shit about so we could get his filter media out that he wanted to keep. And yeah, it did. A couple of times we were like,
Yeah.
the smell of coming out of there. But everything went through that before it went through the bio chambers. And even Dave said, because they took like the shower and that back. And when they opened the shower up, the inside of the shower was pristine clean.
Mm.
So the
Mm,
settlement chamber was doing
doing its
what
job.
it was doing its job. But at the same time, because of the amount of different filter medias in there, it built up from what Ricky was. It's built up its own sort of living ecosystem
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
where that that shit is there, but it's being broken down by other organisms. Can you see what
Mm.
I mean?
Yeah, I'm sure it's packed with like bloodworms and things as well, not just sitting and chowing down on
Yeah,
that shit.
yeah, yeah,
8-year-old pond scum, bro. 8-year-old filter scum. Jesus Christ.
isn't it? Isn't
That's
it? It
that's
makes
next
you look
level,
at
bro.
things completely different. I mean, that
Yeah.
front wall where that sediment filter was dry stone blocked, and so was that front wall.
Yeah.
Now the two side walls are cemented. Now, one side it's double skin block 4 inch on its edge, double skinned, but on the other side was a single skin with pillars.
Super basic.
Can you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jigsy, Will, Hertz, Dizzy,
Yeah,
Jamie.
everybody's in. We
But
got
it's
Jigs
actually
here.
kind of interesting with that settlement chamber because if you ask any people today, that's bad bacteria that will
Yep.
kill your fish.
Hmm.
But it didn't.
And and the pond itself was completely flat bottomed, and the settlement chamber was pump fed.
Yeah.
What the?
It was pump
Today,
fed,
that's
but
a recipe for a disaster.
yeah,
Yeah.
but it also had a side drain on it as well.
Yeah.
So it had a
Mm,
side drain on the pond side to the sediment chamber, and then it
Mm.
was also fed by water pumps dotted about the body of water. And like Rick was
Yeah.
saying, it's more about when you're trying to grow fish, it's more about surface area than it is
yeah, yeah.
about volume. Can you see what I mean? You get a lot of volume of water in a bigger surface area than you do a smaller box. But
For
Mm.
sure.
on the flip side, the smaller box is easier to maintain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is true,
But
man.
originally, that pond was designed to run very much like a mud pond. But
Yeah. Okay.
then he added more fish, and of course, it couldn't work as well. So then he had to add pumps, extra
Infiltration.
biofiltration, and then of course, the more fish he added, the more bio he ended up adding on top of it. I mean, we ended up taking, I think it was about 4 different bio chambers off of that settlement chamber.
Yeah.
And on top of that, he usually, now, did you see before we took it down, all along one side, you had all his plant baskets?
Mm.
Yeah. Now, what he usually does, he usually plants them with his chilies. And one of the pumps just feeds across there, runs through it, and then runs back to the tank. Well, this
Yeah.
year he didn't have the chilies growing because he had salt in the water, and of course, with salt in the water, the chilies ain't going to grow, which is why the chilies
Yeah.
got grown in one of the
Settlement
the
change.
hatchery tunnels. So, but yeah, usually all these chilies would have been grown in that pond as part of the filtration.
Mm. See, I think
But
Ricky's
again,
got a balance. He's got this
oh
a
mate,
super balance going, right?
oh mate,
Um,
he's a crazy
I know.
genius.
Yeah. No, I know that everybody trips on no bottom drains, no skimmers, not enough filtration, this, that. But when you've got surface area and volume on your side, and you've got a little bit of a strong biosystem on your side, and maybe even a couple of plants, it's crazy what you can do, right? Without maintaining it, because then you've got a little bit of that natural balance in place, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
100%. I mean, you look at last year when I had the pond in the front garden that was literally just
Yeah.
run on 2 plant beds with airlifts, and that that pond out the front last year, the ambient temperature in the front garden was about 46 degrees when we had that real hot summer. But if you went out in the back garden, it was 10 degrees cooler because of the shade. And yet,
Yeah.
Yeah.
my main pond in the shade was riddled with blanket weed, and yet my pond in the front garden didn't have a touch of it.
Because of the bog, yeah.
Yeah.
The bogs,
And
I love bogs,
when
man.
I took when I took them apart, I expected to find a big build up of shit in them because they were only a foot wide by a foot and a half deep by the length of what they were. I can't remember what the length was now. But when I took the plants out, 90% of the alpha grog that I put the plants in came out in one lump with the plants.
Yeah.
But once I got to the bottom, there was practically no crap there whatsoever.
Mm.
Yeah, because broke it down.
Well, it's not
Yeah.
just that. You had gammarus in there, you had white bloodworm in there, and
Mm.
Christ knows what. The amount of times we used to get a little net in the area where the airlift was and just net out net pools of gammarus and just fire it back into the pond.
Mm.
It was
Mm,
perfect for growing fry and tosi in.
that's awesome, bro. I want to do a lot with bogs. So, Sam,
Did you?
Samuel,
Yeah.
let's hear a little bit from Samuel, Vince.
Yeah.
Sam, why don't you tell us a little bit about your setup, man? What is it like over there? What's your pond like?
Well,
What's your filtration like?
we did get one question. Here, I'll just bring it up.
Yeah. Let's take that first.
Samuel, what does Koi Kanalen mean, bud?
It's Danish
Yeah.
for the Koi channel. It's the same.
Ah,
Ah, so it is
So it actually
literally
just means Koi channel.
okay,
cool.
got
Yeah.
it.
So tell us a bit about Samuel and what started him into koi keeping.
What started was actually my wife that bought 10 goldfish 4 years ago. And I didn't had a pond at that time, so I had to make a home for them. And the pond was a totally disaster. I
It's
think,
how it goes.
yeah, 2 times that year I emptied it out, and yeah, it's just so much sludge in the bottom. Yeah, disaster. And then I moved all my, yeah, and then it went from goldfish to koi and more koi, and I got rid of the goldfish. And then I want to build a new pond, but I didn't have anywhere to put my fish, so I built 2 ponds in my shed in the back garden. Um, that is actually I have a lot of videos on those ponds.
Yeah.
And then
I remember them
this
pods.
year, this year I in April I started building my pond. This pond, this filter house,
Mm,
and
that
yeah,
25,000 liter pond, yeah?
yeah,
Oh, that's nuts. I saw
yeah,
I first figured I got introduced to your pond through Skeggy.
yeah,
He did this video
yeah,
introducing, and I kind of saw it from there. I was pretty taken aback, man, that the temperatures and stuff that you need to deal with is just nuts,
yeah,
man. The weather around that pond, I was just, how is that water not frozen? You know, like you've
yeah.
got some mad insulation going on and like shit.
Yeah, it's the pond is actually only what is it 20 mil of kingspan on the inside, so
Two
it's
inches.
Okay,
not much. It's not much.
shit,
But
Yeah,
you
no,
know
that's
that's crazy.
all the filtration is in the filter house, and I have a small pond at it to heat it about 80 degrees. So
Oh
it
wow,
helps. It helps.
wow. So you're heating in a separate pond and then it's going back?
Yeah. No, 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 no.
Okay,
This is a grow out pond. It got
okay,
own
okay, okay.
filtration, so it's just for my small
Those
fish.
size. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah.
and this is
Nice.
heated, but because it's in the filter house, it heats up the main pond
Ah,
because all the filtration for the main pond is on the other side.
oh, that's sweet.
Yeah,
Man, I
yeah, a bit
love
like
these
what
little
I do
filters, man.
right now. All my
what?
filters are in the filter house.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
And
sweet,
it
man.
helps.
yeah, it
What,
does. I do believe, even with the fact that my pond's not covered, having the filters inside, especially when you've got a heated grow on tank in there,
Yeah,
I do believe that it does help
it
maintain
helps.
a bit of a equilibrium.
yeah. Because during the
Yes.
filtration is when the water would cool down the most, right? While it's moving.
Yeah, yeah,
So
and
if it got a little bit
in
of
the
extra
shower as
warmth.
well.
Mm,
So, what media have you got in the shower, Sam?
I think it's the standard ceramic media.
Is
Yeah,
it
something like that.
Backhand or CSM? Is it the big round
I
one
don't know.
or the smaller one?
The small one.
CSM. Yeah.
Yeah, and the first tray is I think it's Alpha Grok.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, just have some laying around.
Yeah. Yeah. I got Alpha Grog in the IBC shower on the top
Yeah.
layer. The bottom layer is flow core, but the shower on the main pond that is all CSM.
Okay.
I'm making a shower this week, Vince. I'm taking your
Yeah.
advice. I've got a couple of crates on the way. I'm planning it out and seeing how I'm gonna do it here with whatever materials I have available. I'm not going to be buying some expensive biomedia and something like that, so I'm going to be looking at something DIY, something a little bit DIY, see what I can find
That,
locally
and
to
that's
work for
this is
me.
why I say filtering. When if you ever get the chance to come to New Forest with me one day, either of
Yeah,
you, you'll see
I
what I
hope I
mean
will.
when I say about looking at filter media completely differently.
Yeah.
Because when you actually look at some of Ricky's systems, you wouldn't believe what he's got in there as being filter media. That's for sure. And I mean, when before we even started taking that settlement chamber apart, we was down in the office. He said, "Yeah, I want to get my predator net in." And I've been up the tunnel quite a few times, and I've never seen any predator netting. And I'm thinking, what's he got? But when we started stripping that filter out, and he pulled out over an acre's worth of predator netting, I'm like, you are unreal. And he's like, but it's surface area.
Yeah. Everything has surface area.
Mm,
But he
So
did
so
say,
everything is a
in
filter.
yeah, in hindsight, he would have put a drain on
Mm.
I'm
it.
sure he would. I'm sure he would. I use a lot of this net, man, just this basic black net, no shade net for the garden,
Yeah,
for mechanical filtration in my first sump. It does a pretty good job for me.
yeah, he had
Uh,
some of that in there as well.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's basically anything he could get his hands on.
Yeah. It will work. Well.
yep,
Yeah,
yeah. So now you've built your new pond. It's your forever
Yeah.
pond. What's
Yeah.
next for
It is.
Samuel and Koi Kanalen?
Mm. I actually don't know. I
Well,
actually
not
you've
don't
got
know.
sure.
some beautiful, beautiful fish. Have you not thought of showing them?
Mm.
Ooh,
Yeah, I have thought about that, but seeing what it's like in Holland, where then some fish are good, some are just clammed up, looking like a
Yeah,
mess. So it's I don't know.
we did. I've said about this quite a lot over the last couple of
Mm.
years with UK shows, and I usually go on a Sunday, and by the time you get there on a Sunday, you will find that there are quite a few of the fish that are clamped, not
Yeah,
looking happy.
why are they clamped up?
Well, you think they've been taken from their natural environment, which is their pond that they've spent the last God knows how many months in undisturbed,
Yeah,
and then be bagged up, moved, you know, they handled because they need to be benched, they got to be measured, they got to be
mm,
photographed, and then put
yeah,
into a vat of water for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 3 days. That is
mm,
totally alien to them in that respect, even though there was a team
yeah,
of people that constantly monitor ammonia and all this sort of thing. It's still
yeah.
an alien body of water to them, isn't it?
yeah,
You see what I
yeah,
mean?
and,
So
and the whole
that,
process
So
is pretty
that
stressful.
the way
yeah,
that the folks in Indonesia did it was pretty nice though then, yeah, Vince, because they basically bring the fish in the morning of the show.
hmm,
And the previous day, your handler, whoever the person is that's supposed to be taking care of your koi, needs to bowl them up in with a tape that they give you. You know what I mean? So there's like a standard tape and send them a
yeah,
picture and then they look at that. And then most of the koi are still in the bags of the water that they came in. and they're there for X amount of hours, 6, 8 hours, and then by the evening they're back home, you know?
See, over here, see, you'll you'll find that it will take them about a week to put up everything for the event. So all the sellers' tents, all the drainage for the vats that the fish are gonna go in, top up
Yeah.
systems and all it. That will start on a Monday, right through till the Friday, and then the competitors
Yeah.
will take their fish on the Friday. Like I say, they have their fish benched, then they go into their vats. So you're looking
Mm.
late Friday afternoon. So you've got Friday afternoon, all day Saturday, all day Sunday,
All day
with a
Sunday.
lot with a lot of foot traffic around them as well. You
Yeah.
can
Stressing them out.
you can understand why it happens. But
Yeah.
from from the view of someone going to view these fish, when you actually walk up to a vat and you see a 75 centimeter kajaku looking like a cigar, you think, yeah. But at the same time, I've said this numerous times. Other than going to Japan, the only thing I haven't done koi related is actually compete in a koi show. I probably won't win anything, but for me,
But the
it will
experience.
be it will be the experience of
Yeah.
actually having to bag them up and this, that, and the other. And Rick has said he's going to help me, so
Mm.
you know I know I'm
That's
going to have
awesome.
some proper help, sort of like bagging up the likes of Big Betty and the Big Gimmer and Soragoi.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah.
I'm waiting to see that. I'm waiting to see that.
And there is going to be a few extras that are going to be going as well.
So
But
it's
that's
all
all right.
planned out, Vince.
I can't let all the cats out of the bag, can I?
Oh, of course.
No
And see,
stress,
you'll have
no
to come
stress.
over to the UK when we have the National Koi Show.
hmm I'm gonna
Yeah.
try and get there, bro.
When
I'm
is
trying to get
that
there.
next year?
Next year, I think it's like June or July, memory
Okay.
serves right. One or the two.
Yeah.
And it's
I
it's
can
it's a
possibly
2 day
make that happen.
for actual people going.
Yeah.
Then it is a 2 day show, the Saturday and the Sunday.
Yeah.
All the judging is done on the Saturday, but then
Okay.
all the presentations for the winners and stuff is then done on the Sunday afternoon.
Yeah.
Mm, that'll be fun, man. I'm gonna try and make it there.
Dizzy, you ain't getting a second choice.
Well, just give me a sec. I just have to find a charger for my phone.
Oh,
No worries,
stress,
brother.
bro.
So give me a sec. Give
It's
me a sec.
first time in a live stream. It had to happen. It had to happen. I've only just learned to keep all my power banks and everything on standby, fully charged, and all that.
Um,
But our setup's
my
gonna
leader
get better,
is,
Vince. These Sunday lives are
yeah,
only gonna get better and better, bro.
we'll get there. Like I said, I'm nowhere near anywhere near technology inept.
No, it's okay. I got you covered. Don't worry about that, bro. I got you covered.
George,
But yeah,
brother, it's not a case of cleaning the whole place. It's just the guys just need to get organised a bit more. Than um, as Rick will joke, my OCD sometimes gets the better of me. I mean, Thursday, pissing down with rain, and we're trying to get all the blocks off the back of off the pickup, and I'm getting shouted at. Like, just chuck them on for fuck's sakes, because I'm trying to make sure that they're all square, they're all stacked up nice, so they don't lean. And
yep. Oh, for sure,
my
Jigs.
OCD does cause me problems sometimes.
No, but it's a good
it's,
thing, Vince.
it's the
It's good.
military
It's
in me. Everything's got a
mm-hmm.
place.
Mm.
Everything's got a
I'm
place.
very much the opposite of that, Vince. Very much the opposite of that. You should have seen my setup for the last few days with all the shit going down. There was just med bottles and buckets and
You
sock nets and nets and PP and this and that just everywhere, the
you're
Zen
gonna
space
hate me
was
for
not Zen. I can't wait.
that.
I know I'm not gonna hate it, man, Vince. Honestly, I'd appreciate a little bit of it rubbing off, man. I know what it's worth and where it has its place. So
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely.
definitely gonna try and
Organisation and routine is is paramount.
yep. I've
Paramount.
just started trying to collect data and things now. So I've just started trying to collect data and things on my ponds, on the feeding that's going in, on the testing that's happening, you know. But
Particularly.
yeah, Sam's back.
Sounds back.
Yeah, I'm back.
All right. So
So is
yeah,
that the only reason why you wouldn't show then is because of the fact that they do look stressed on a Sunday?
Yeah, actually, if I can't
Yeah,
make
a
up
lot
my
of
mind.
people. There's a lot of people like that actually. They're in that
Yeah,
I want to, but at the same time I don't want to put my fish through it. But at the
yeah,
same time, you know, something like I say, I think a couple of my fish are really really nice. So
mm,
why not show them? But
yeah,
there is that doubt in the back of my mind. What if one of them gets damaged, or there was that huge chaggery at the arson show, wasn't there,
yeah,
that
yeah. I
broke
saw
its
that.
tail,
It's
and unlike the arson show, we don't have vets on standby to be able to rectify
okay,
things
ooh,
like that.
okay.
what happened to that fish, Vince?
It,
It jumped on top of
Oh,
another fish, and the bottom tail of the tail just broke off.
oh my God.
Yeah, and
yeah,
they
Oh
tried. The
geez.
vet tried to fix it.
yeah, they had a vet in straight away,
Yeah,
anaesthetised it, sewed it back together, put it back in the vat. Now, if that
yeah,
was my fish, I'd be saying it won't be going back in the vat. Bag the fucker up. I'm taking it home.
yeah.
Hmm.
I'm taking it home to get healed. It's not going to stay here for another day for people to look
No.
at it. We had it
Busy just
on
reminded me of something
Koi
awesome,
Control.
Vince. Koi Control, bro. This is an app that I had downloaded
Mm,
actually in the beginning of my entire hobby, and I didn't have a lot of use for it at that time. But now that she mentions it, I think it's gonna be a game changer if I get it up and going in my IBCs right now. It'll be a
Well,
shit show trying to keep track of all of the fish growth, right? Oh my
yeah.
God, on that app, just sitting and uploading and deleting and updating, and oh my God.
the thing with the Koi
It's
Control app,
pretty easy.
you can. It is
Yeah.
also. It's an awesome app in itself.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
use it.
and you can have each each IBC setup you've got. You can have a separate section for each one of
Yeah,
them. So you can do
Mm,
your water tests and go right this one, and then you can compare. It's for what you want to do at the moment. It will
yeah,
be invaluable
I know, I know.
because
I just thought about it.
but
also
it takes some time to set it up. It does,
Yeah. Or
but
especially
it's a
with the
good app.
amount of koi.
just go to the app store, type in Koi Control, and it will pop up. Will fucking awesome app. I've been
Yeah.
Yeah.
using it for ages.
But
But
you can actually
also,
when you add koi, you can add more than one. Add, so you can I don't know the amount, but you can add some more at one time.
Oh, for sure. I think
and it
it'll be a
also
good.
has
I
a
think
salt
it'll be a good one.
calculator on it.
Pardon?
It also has the salt calculator in it.
Yeah,
So
Oh
when
yeah, it
you put
does.
in each system, so you've got one maiden pond, IBC1, IBC2, if you go to the salt calculator, you can say, right, IBC2, and it will tell you, because you've put exactly the amount of water that's in there, it will tell you exactly what salt you need for what concentration,
Mm,
etc. It's and over here, I mean, it costs us 9.99 for the year. I mean, that's not even a small bag of koi food.
Mm,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
The access to all the extra features for a tenner a year is peanuts, and it is. I mean, I use it.
Oh
It
yeah.
is a bloody
It's worth
yeah.
it.
I'd recommend it.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get on that. Now that I just remembered, I'm definitely gonna get on that, Vince. It's gonna help me out a lot, man. It's gonna get,
100%. 100%.
but yeah, on my side, shit has been absolutely intense for the entire last 1 week, man, Vince. I don't know if you know Samuel, but basically, like about a week ago, a couple of fish that I imported brought in an aeromonas bacteria
Yeah.
into my setups, and I was excited and I didn't realize what I was doing and things like that. I messed it up and it cross-contaminated another IBC tank of
Mm.
mine. In total, three. I've got about eight IBCs and three got contaminated. And I was just having really valuable fish die left, right, and center, bro. For the last 1 week, I have been at war, but I've managed to kind of keep it in control, man, Vince. It's right now what had to die has
You're getting
died.
on top of it. Yeah, you're getting on top
Pardon?
of it now. I said you're getting on
Yeah, I'm
top of
on
it
top,
now.
man. Nothing
Yeah,
died
but
today.
Right.
that's a good
Now,
start.
answer me a question. Have you noticed the difference now you've put more water in your IBC tanks?
I have noticed more difference, but you know, I have one problem though, man, Vince. I'm not being able to observe them properly.
Mm.
Because they're IBCs and I can't see very well. And when they're in hospital mode and when I'm treating them, like for me, because I don't have like the tests and things that you guys have, like for me, it's a lot to do with the body language of the fish,
Yeah.
how it's looking, how it's behaving, and in these IBCs, when I put a big fish in to treat it, it just goes down. It just goes down and it stays there, and then I can't really see whether it's clamping, how the body's looking, how did the PP dipping go? Very time consuming, I bet. Oh man, Jigs, you have no idea, bro. 2 days I have been PP dipping, okay, and I'm not done yet. I have about 40% of my fish to go, okay. But
Is that the
so
main
right
pond?
now, in the main pond, because like I don't want to drop the water out and change it out completely to make it easy for me to catch them and things because that will really stress them out right now. It'll take me over the edge, I believe. So I'm trying to kind of nurse the water and pull them out. So if what I'm doing is if I'm seeing someone clamping, if I'm seeing someone showing symptoms, I'm pulling them out, checking them. Out of the 20, out of the 30 odd fish that I've pulled and dipped right now, two of them stay busy. Two of them had a lice on them. Um,
Right.
so it's a mix of issues right now. It's because my
Yeah.
water is being medicated and my fish are being stressed that there are various things coming in.
Mm.
That there's different things cropping up on different fish depending on their immunity. So I'm
Are
literally
you
treating them one by one.
are you doing scrapes before you?
I have done a few scrapes. I've only scraped four fish right now. Um, I haven't scraped all of them. And right now in the scrapes that I'm seeing, Vince, everything is dead. Everything is dead. Like for the most part, even the water samples that I've tried to check the mucus scrapes that I've done, I'm not finding movement. And because of that, I'm a little bit confident that I've killed off everything that's in the water right now that's messing with me.
Yeah,
So that's um I'm gonna go back to the scraping again once because right now I'm kind of firefighting. You know what I mean? There's
Yeah.
just I'm pulling out one fish to treat it, and I'm seeing three other fish, that I need to treat really badly, really fast, and I'm just going back and forth from this one to that one, from this one to that one. And today has been the first day that everybody is looking kind of okay, kind of okay. There are a couple of scaleless fish that are clamped up because of the salt in the water and things like that.
yeah.
Um, but I think I'm in the clear. So what I've done is, since I'm not a pro at testing and I can't give myself the right answers that I want. I've taken water samples and I've taken a few of the dead fish and I've sent them to the National Agricultural Research Center Institute in India because they're one of the only, like, there's not other koi keepers that I can go to that have the experience and things like that to kind of do this for me, you know. Um, so that's the issue, you know. But looks like we have Will on with us, Vince.
Yep, I've just sent him the link.
I'm
Jake,
gonna pull
send me
him in,
some
yeah.
links. Yeah, put him in. There's my
Welcome.
brother. How we doing, boy?
All right, lads, all right.
How we doing?
Yeah,
Oh,
good. So, Sid and Samuel, Merry Christmas,
nice.
guys.
Oh, Merry Christmas. Things are getting
Christmas.
Christmassy here as well.
So I just
The
want to
house
jump
is
on
being decorated.
and show you the maddest pond in fucking Britain.
All right, let's go. Let's see
just, some,
this.
just something different, isn't it?
Let's go. Let's see it. Ooh,
Nice.
that is sweet, bro.
Still got that shower running, boy?
Yeah, man. Solid.
Good, good.
I'm trying to turn. You can't turn it around, can you? And that's where the magic happens in there. Hang on. I'll go down like that. You might be able to see him.
Ooh, look at that bad boy.
Elton,
Look
in
at
it.
that Sankey. How big is that?
Where's your hit, Surrey?
Right, here he is down here, right? Hang on. Let me fucking get something to poke him out. Good boy. Out. Hang
What
on.
filter do I have on?
There he is.
Oh, it's looking pretty.
Yeah, very
Hang on.
nice.
I'll turn this off. Watch me drop my phone in the fucking water now.
Get some underwater footage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
There he
nice,
is. Oh,
boy.
that's a
That's pretty
nice
good.
fish, bro. That's a good looker.
Mind you, that Chagoy's doing well, boy.
Uh-huh. I've had to rename it.
You've had to rename it?
Yeah.
Yep, he's named it after your
Why that?
auntie, isn't it?
Yeah. Asked him, oh, me
Uh,
aunt used to say, wouldn't she come out and she looked at the fish and she like that. She went, oh, that's lovely, that one. But yeah.
that's
But
sweet.
my foot went through that.
Nope.
Oh, shish kebab. Sorry
Just
about
give
that.
out what you do. Lean closer up.
Sorry about that, Will. I just cut you out there.
No worries.
What did you
But
put
yeah.
your
Uh,
foot through?
So I stood on here to clean the shower out this morning. My fucking foot went through that, look.
oh my God.
So,
You've
but
been
that
eating the
means,
mince pies already.
what?
You've been munching on the mince pies already.
Yeah, man. Sorry, me fucking belly. Yeah.
Oh, bless
That's a
him.
nice pond.
Just, hey,
Hey,
keeps me happy. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Keeps me happy,
hey,
keeps
show
me going.
everyone that tree dream catcher. That's beautiful, that is.
My dream catcher, that one.
Yeah.
Watch me go in the ass here. I'm even slip flop. Oh,
Look at that.
Nice.
can you see it? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that looks wicked.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
that.
So that's where the magic happens. I can't show you in there because there's some personal stuff.
Was that, you got your porno, mate, that out on the workshop, have you?
No, I think I think he's got something special growing in the bog.
No, no. Oh, wait. Oh, see this then? This is, this is mind your own business stuff. Love still fucking grabbing. You see?
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Sell you some of
That's
it.
sweet.
You want to keep it in there till after the fucking winter, boy.
I will do. I'll sell you some.
Hey, I don't need to. I've got fucking shitloads of it here in my showers.
I need
Joking.
some.
Right, dinner's on as
All
always.
right.
Awesome.
Hey, where'd you
Awesome.
see these for me new for me new little butters?
No.
What different colour ones?
Oh, and Will,
What?
I
Hey, I
found
got a
out
message
that.
up a lad in Canada, you know.
Oh, cool, Chris.
Stubbs Aquatics.
Stubbs Aquatics. Let's pull them on.
Are you talking about
Okay, we got a
Stubbs
question here.
Aquatics?
Yeah, sent me an email saying
Yeah.
he's got a treat from me or what you give him or something or what you done a giveaway for. Nice one.
Well, you remember the tree that you gave me for the 2,000 subscriber giveaway?
Yeah.
That one.
Oh, you dude, those trees are amazing.
Thanks for that. I'm not sending it to
Those
India.
trees.
I'm not sending them to India.
Yeah, they're
I'm not
really.
supporting.
No,
Denmark
it's
is
not that
closer, so
expensive
send
actually.
one to me.
Where do you live, Samuel? Denmark.
Yeah.
You have to fucking bid on one.
No problem.
Hey, if I can
Hey,
bid on one, why can't I get one?
That's the
Let's
Well,
send
that's
one.
India
that
is
one.
too far.
That's the
Uh,
auction one.
nice.
well,
Well,
I ended up sending Samuel a year's worth of Koi Talk magazines because he couldn't buy it over there. So
Yeah.
he paid for them, had them sent to me, and then I posted them out to him. It doesn't
good.
cost a lot, bro. Yeah,
Well, what's your favourite
see,
colour, Sam?
that's what friends do for each other. See,
I don't know.
What's your favourite tree? Does he even follow me?
No, I don't.
I
Go
tell
I
you
ahead.
just
what,
like
Like
the
he will
trees.
now though.
Yeah,
what?
I will.
Go ahead. I'll sort you out with something. Not this. Not before Crimbo.
We
No,
have
no, no, no.
16
No
people
worries.
on
No
this
worries.
live right now. They need to all go and follow Will's Koi. Okay,
Yeah.
guys, if you don't know, we'll make some
They probably do.
awesome little wire bonsais. Yeah, at least half of them do for sure. But
Really
we'll
amazing.
make some awesome little
Where you gone?
bonsais.
I think Vince
He's
is
he's just walked
finding
off
one.
for a second. Oh yeah, he's probably looking for one right now.
Yeah, he got a really
This
nice
is
one.
one of his
Oh,
creations.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Oh, I don't know.
It
Didn't
really
make
is.
that.
I wonder who made that.
You know what?
Really
Hang
is
on.
that
nice.
supposed to be an African tree? A
It's not fit.
baboa?
No,
Freaking
the Japanese maple, you tit.
fucking Japanese. What's he fucking on about him? Hang on.
It's a
I'll
tree.
go. You getting a treat now, Sid?
I tell you what, it
What are we
weighs a
saying?
fucking ton.
Yeah,
Really?
can imagine.
Well, yeah. Do you know that one for the auction? It took me 2.5 hours to wrap it. It was.
Oh shit.
Well,
You can
you
get
will
the
make
treat.
them so bloody intricate, won't you?
I know, but yeah.
Are
That
they,
thing,
Chris?
Ooh,
Nice.
wow.
the font, that one.
My God.
Windswept.
Really nice.
That's gonna be intense.
That
Oh,
one.
look at that.
Sid, put in
One
full
there.
screen.
Yeah, hold on. Let me just pop that up.
No, I don't put it full screen because I've only got these,
No, those are really nice, man.
and I've got well 2 more orders to complete, and then yeah,
Wow.
Ha ha ha.
still that. Right, that's my little.
Yes, Baz, sorry.
Workshop.
That's my
That's where
little.
the magic happens.
Yeah, man.
That's where the magic happens.
Mm.
See?
Vince, we got a
yourself some more
question
customers
here.
there, boy.
We got a question here from Jigs. How can you tell if Tricadina is dead?
They're not moving.
Is it spinning? If it's not spinning,
It's dead.
Yeah.
send me some
It
pictures,
ain't
Sid.
moving. PS says the bonsais are beautiful. That technique takes ages to do and lots of patience.
And I've got a lot of fucking patience. Trust me. Right. I love yous and leave yous and getting off. Got dinner to cook. As always,
Yep.
it's been an honour.
See you, Will.
Yeah,
Thanks
well,
for joining
You
us.
he's
will.
like, he's like a mini tornado, I'm telling you.
That's nuts, bro.
But
That's nuts.
he's a lovely bloke. He makes
He is
some,
definitely.
he does make some
So
wicked treats.
Yeah, he does.
let's take some questions. Anybody got some questions for us? We've got Samuel here all the way from Denmark. I'm sure you
Yeah.
guys have some questions for Sam.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some questions for Sam.
Let's see if I can take you outside. I think the lights is on. Yeah,
Oh,
lights
let's
is
bring
on.
Sam up.
Look
Ooh,
at
look
that.
at that, Sam. Wow.
Just crystal clear.
That is so sexy.
It
What
is.
is that
It
on the
is.
bottom there? Is that an
It's a
Ochiba?
sturgeon. Oh, a
Oh,
sturgeon.
it's a sturgeon.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm loving the shed that you've got. Did you make it
Thank you.
yourself, bro? I think
Yeah.
you did, didn't you?
Yeah,
Awesome.
I built everything. Me and my
That's
dad.
crazy, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
I
It's
have
it's
really
so
a
much to
nice.
learn from you guys. How thick
It's
is
really
that
nice.
glass, Sam?
I
Pia.
think
We've got a
it's
question from Pia here.
28 mil. Yeah.
28
28
mm.
millimeters. Yeah.
Nice. That's thick
Three
as hell.
layers. Yeah.
Oh, it's 3 layers?
Yeah. 3 layers.
Mm,
And it
that's
actually
awesome,
made
bro.
so if one of the layers crack, it will hold. So
That's
yeah.
intense.
how long is it, Sam? The
It's
window.
1.5 meters
Hmm.
wide,
Mm,
I think, and 60 high.
Got yeah.
Yeah,
In
must
fact,
be.
my window on the toe side tank that was 85 centimeters square, and that's two
Yeah,
pieces.
yeah, it's 2 feet by 5 feet. Yeah, must be 5 feet.
Yeah, yeah. That'll be
Yeah,
why you've
sweet,
got
bro.
the third page.
yeah.
Yeah,
Let's see if I can turn the camera around. That's mm,
Okay. Can't
yeah,
can't find the spot.
yeah.
Oh, there we go.
That's better. And actually,
That is
that
beautiful, bro.
that shoe had a mark around the same spot that the vintage Matsu Kawabanga had, and you can't see it
hmm.
today. You can't see it.
Wow. Look at that setup. And how deep
I
is
tell you
that?
what, I like that Goshki,
It's
Sam.
4 feet deep in the middle.
Mm. And on the edge? On the
It's
edges?
almost 4 feet.
Almost 4 feet. So just a
Yeah,
very small gradual slope.
yeah,
Nice. That is
yeah.
awesome. Can you give us some dimensions? How wide is that pond?
It's 7 meters by 3 meters.
Three
Ooh,
meters
that's a
wide.
big pond, Vince.
Yeah,
Hey,
Yeah,
what have we got on that end right there, Vince? Those aerators?
that's an air bar.
yeah. It's an air bar built into the
Air bar.
fiberglass. Yeah,
Oh, nice.
and I actually
That's
have one
awesome, bro.
one at the skimmer too. So when I feed, I can turn it on so it locks the skimmer.
Ha ha ha
Got
ha.
you. Nice.
That's a good
Yeah,
idea, mate.
Who's the breeder of that Goshki, Sam?
I don't have a Goshki in here.
You look like you had a
You mean that
Goshki.
one?
No,
I don't.
Over on the right,
Seriously, I
I
don't
think.
have a Goshki in here.
or is it a
I think
Benefico?
maybe
Let me know when you see it.
There, Goshki.
That
on the
one?
top. No, that's
No,
a Sanke.
you've just gone past it.
Danke
That's
and
the
the
same key.
Skinner
Go
and
back
show.
up. Go back up.
Get back up.
There, on the right hand side.
It's
That's a Hiyotsuri.
yeah, that's a hero too.
Must just be my camera then, because that looks great,
Yeah, it's
man.
a Hirsui.
Yeah, yeah, no. That's a
Yeah,
nice
yeah,
Utsuri though.
yeah. That's nice. From a
Hey, we got
distance,
Skeggy
it
here.
looked like a Kuro Goshki.
Mmm.
Mm,
I could see how you made that from a distance.
yeah,
It could. Those are some beautiful fish, man. So
yeah.
what? Tell me, guys, what is the scene with keeping sturgeon with koi? No stress whatsoever.
No.
Yeah,
I know nothing about
a lot of
sturgeon. Yeah.
people have different opinions.
Yeah, the only problem is that sturgeons don't do well over 24 degrees.
So in
No,
the warmest
That's
water, the water that you want for the koi, they're not going to do well.
it's no, no. They would
Mm.
simply die because
Holy
what you
shit!
got to
lack
remember,
of oxygen.
yeah,
What?
what you've got to remember, Sam, is I mean, Sid, is the higher
Yeah.
the water temperature, the lower the oxygen content,
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and
exactly.
So no, no, no. It's the lower the ability of the water to hold oxygen, right? Not necessarily the
no,
oxygen content. Yeah, like if you've got shit oxygenated water, then it's going to be shit whether it's cold or hot.
Yeah,
no,
but cold water can
oh,
hold more oxygen
yeah,
than
That's true.
hot water.
yeah, yeah,
Mm,
Yeah,
100%.
and that's the filter house.
that's
So I got a
beautiful, bro.
Nexus on the skimmer line, and only for the skimmer line,
That's
and
beautiful.
a drum filter for the two bottom drains, and then it goes up into splits out to the air source heat pump, and it splits again here into two tempests,
Oh wow,
and into the other one into a shower when and the skimmer feeds into the shower as well.
that's
No,
that's awesome, bro.
Yeah, it's massively overfiltered, but
The
yeah,
there ain't nothing wrong with
overfiltered,
being overfilled.
there's
Better to
nothing
be
wrong with
overfilled than
overfiltered, bro.
underfilled, because then at least then you've
nah,
got the capability there.
but I
You know
think
that
it.
bird call you boys just heard, if y'all did hear it, that bird call y'all just heard on my mic was a kingfisher.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but your
Lives
kingfishers
up.
are bigger than ours.
Oh yeah, for sure. The Indian kingfisher is pretty. I mean, it's not a big bird. It can only pick up a 4 or 5 inch
But
koi.
it's not a small bird either.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I was gonna tell you, Vince, when you're talking about the heron, fucking two of the fish in my the Tosai hospital that I had showed you. Actually, I walked in for like an hour because I was tired to take a nap, and I left the fucking thermocol sheets off the top, and I hadn't locked it in. And we walked out and saw this dude pick up two of the sick Tosais from there. That bastard. He just had fucking 200 pound breakfast, bro.
Mate, we a couple of weeks ago we harvested some Nisai out of the pond. Yeah, not all of them,
Yep,
just a
yep.
few. Put all the gate and everything back. Went and had lunch. Me and Dave went down to the Sansai pond. Rick went past that Nisai pond, and there was a gap, a 4 inch gap, and this heron had got through this 4 inch gap and nailed a fucking
Oh,
30 centimeter fucking this side, straight through the head, but dead instantly. And then just dumped it on the
What?
crazy.
side.
Fucking hell, bro. Painful. The losses, dude. I've been
Yeah.
considering getting a air gun now because that shit ain't protected here. And as far as we go in India, as far as we go in India, those herons are just paddy birds, bro. Especially the one that comes around over here. He's not no egret or some ibis or some shit like that. Just need to get him out of the equation because this guy basically now he smells the death. Right now he just knows that there's shit going down over here with all the IBCs being drained and things. He's here every second, like sitting on that fence looking at me, being like, is this guy feeling motivated right now to come up and get me? You know what I mean? Shit, it's crazy, bro.
No, they're
the
protected
losses.
over here.
Mm.
Herons, kingfishers.
Yeah, no, kingfishers I'm pretty sure are protected here as well, no doubt about it. But
He also,
I'm gonna
well,
go in.
over here, he also has problems with cormorants and otters.
Yeah,
Oh, the otters, bro.
we do as
Do
well in
you have
Denmark.
any of these problems, bro? Sam, you
Yeah,
got any of these
yeah,
issues? You have otters?
herons and yeah, others too. I don't,
Oh,
but I
damn.
know other people have problems.
You have no problems, bro. Your
No,
pond's boxed up, dude.
yeah,
No rain, no sun, no nothing. I mean, sun,
but
yeah, but no rain, no.
no,
You know,
I
No, no
never
bird
had
shit.
any problems.
dude,
Yeah,
the
he's all covered in. No bird shit. No nothing.
Yeah,
no nothing.
I don't
That's
want into a
beautiful,
turtle.
dude. I'm so jealous of that, man. You know, I wish I had built my pond in a way that I could, cover it up once in a
Yeah,
while at least. But like right now, the way I've got my pond built, it'll be a nightmare to kind of cover it up. It'll look disgusting, maybe, you know.
Yeah,
Um, Shit. But it's got to
what
be so much
happens?
easier, right?
yeah,
What happens when you build an in-ground pond to look all nice and natural? It then becomes a bitch to cover it if you need to.
yeah,
Yeah. I've got the plants and the little island and all of that shit, and they'll just pretty much die off now. So there's no
yeah,
Yeah,
point. I mean, I'll figure something else out. Let's see. I've got some plans on the horizon, but right now, so you know what, Vince? You know what I've decided? That pond that everybody's giving me hell about constructing on. I'm just
yeah,
gonna lay a fucking tarp in and build a mud pond, bro. Tiny little mud pond for my fry. You know, nobody can tell me what to do, and it's just a hole in the ground with some water in it, right? If it's
yeah.
literally,
Fucking right.
um, so basically, if life gives you lemons, you make some mud ponds, right?
Yeah, fucking right.
So that's the route I'm going over there. I was excited to tell you, but I'm trying to figure out how I want to do it, right? I'll hit you up with this. We'll take it up and do something cool.
Yeah, yeah,
Mm.
definitely.
But yeah, no stress, man. I think what
Well,
say
if you
we
can turn that into a fry pond, you turn that into your it's an in-ground show pond for your best ones that you because
the
the
babies.
pond in front of you is your pond, isn't it? So
Hmm.
for your decent sales fish, in-ground, nice pond, so you can access it and everything.
Visibility.
And people then don't associate your pond with the business then
Mm. That's a good idea, man.
because
But
that one
see
becomes
that
a show
this
pond.
shit's about to change, right, Vince? This shit's about to change because o Ochiba's gonna. I mean, I know I had a couple of fish die and I've had a rough week and shit like that, but I'm still buying this land, bro.
Yeah,
My aim was to buy the land before Christmas. I mean, right now I've taken a couple of hits. I'm gonna still see if I can make that happen. Most likely not, but and once that happens, then the
once
equation's
the
gonna
farm's
change
all
completely.
up and running and stuff, will you build a house there and move to the farm instead of living in Pune?
No doubts, bro. No doubts. Living on a koi farm, you think I'm gonna skip out on that, bro? I'm not skipping out. I'm doing all of this so that I can live on a koi farm and just
You
fucking bowl
really
up
do
fish
need
all
to
day,
meet up
bro.
with India and organise your ass then, don't you?
What?
I said, so you really do need me to come to India and organise your ass.
Oh, for sure, bro. I mean, I'm gonna force you to live on this koi farm, bro. I'm basically gonna force you to live. I'm gonna do some slave labor, bro. You know, take a little revenge for my ancestors. You know, fuck yeah. But yeah, man, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna switch up a little bit. I'm just happy right now that shit stopped dying, bro. You know,
yeah,
fuck. Oh, dude, I'm just so happy that it's in control right now. Yes, guys, while you're at it, please go and check out Samuel's Koi channel on YouTube. It's called Koi Kanalen. He's got some amazing stuff to share with you guys on a completely new. I'd say like for Indians, it's completely unheard of. No, the way that he's dealing with everything.
Yeah,
Go check it out. Give him some love. But
thank
yeah.
you.
And he does put English subtitles in when I remind
Yeah, yeah, and that's actually why this year or next year I will stop make videos in Danish because
Oh,
I
that.
don't want to spend 3 hours making subtitles.
Oh
him.
yeah. Dude, half the
Absolutely.
reason I'm doing these lives is because I don't want to spend a day sitting and editing a video. Dude, Vince has got me hooked on these lives now. It's
Yeah,
just like
it's been fun.
it's been fun, man. It's also a lot more organic, no? It's nice to have
Yeah,
everybody here, and it's nice to have everybody like interact and hear what people have to think and say, man.
yeah.
I think it takes it to the next level. But
Mhm.
so. What say we call it for the day, Vince? I think we've had. I'm definitely not kidnapping him, bro. He's more than happy to come. He's gonna have a good time here. Christian Coiters, India. Oh, for sure. At
Hey,
least a month. I'm gonna keep him here, bro.
Christy
Ricky's
Koika,
gonna be cussing at me.
international.
Christian. Hey, dude, look at us, okay? I mean, we're already running a live with three of us sitting in different countries, dude.
Yeah,
Right.
The last live we had Master Koi, well, one from Master Koi Indonesia. Who knows who's gonna be hanging with us on this live tomorrow? You know?
Sid, you remember I said to you, I've got a friend who said he
Yeah,
went to school in Pune.
yeah.
That's this
That's
gentleman here.
Sullivan.
That's Baz.
Oh, can't. It'll be good to have you back in Pune. I think. I hope you have good memories of Pune, man. We love it here. International man of history of fishery, apparently. Huh,
Well,
Vince?
I'm hoping we can get G Love to join us next week
That'll be fun. That'll be
from
fun.
Colossal Koi.
That'll be absolute fun. That'll be intense. But yeah.
Uh,
So, guys, what the fuck? There's a cat on my shed. Scared the life out of me. Scared the life out of me. I thought there was something about to fall on me, man. That was a little bit scary. But yeah. So, Samuel, first, I just want to thank you, man, for coming on here and taking
Thank you
us
for having
around
me.
your pond and showing us your filter. You're welcome back anytime, dude. This is a no
yeah,
stress
definitely.
space.
Yeah,
Anytime you want, just hit us up every Sunday at the same time.
yeah.
We do a live, and
Okay.
it's like as everybody knows, like it's not something that's scripted or something that we have planned. It's just something that we do organically and keep it real. You know what I
Literally
mean?
that
Like
week.
if we have,
Lovely.
ooh, that will be fun.
Yes, bro.
Jigs is
Next
gonna come on to the
Sunday.
next live with us.
Sweet.
Mm. And I promise you guys, I will figure out this multi-streaming thing, and we will get us reaching a whole new audience with everyone that's coming on streaming it on their YouTube
Well,
channels as
actually,
well.
we're gonna look at streaming on both, so it's not just on Sid's channel, but on my
Yeah.
channel as well.
Hmm.
Yeah,
And then we could, like today, we could have streamed on your channel as well. So
mm,
you'll be streaming. So all three
Exactly.
people would
So
be
everybody that
able to.
comes on just keeps streaming it, you know.
yeah.
Take
Uh-huh.
Okay.
koi, take the koi culture all around the world,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah,
But
sweet.
so thanks everybody for joining us. As always, Vince, thanks for
It's been awesome.
coming on, and we'll see you guys next weekend.
Same
Hopefully,
time.
I've got some good news for y'all, and we can
Same
get
time.
some of them auctions back on. Same time, same place. You know where to catch us. See you guys next time. Bye.
Bye bye.